What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Let's Money, who is here for the daily Aero updates. As promised, I'm going to be making sure that I update every single one of you, whether we are printing or whether we are dumping. Now, as I said in the last video, guys, we're coming up to a very key resistance at that 60 cents, and it was in line with the top of the falling wedge formation that we've been inside. Okay, so we need to look for a daily candle close outside of this falling wedge. Now, guys, if you want to be making sure that you're keeping up to date with all the Aero content, then please support the channel by dropping me a like and subscribing. I'm on my journey to 10k subs, and the subscribing, it helps me out more than you guys imagine. I know there's a lot of you Aero holders who you've been going ham in the comment section, you've been supporting the channel, so I appreciate all of you guys. But look where we are today. We're still finding resistance at 60 cents, guys. And weekend price action is something to take with a pinch of salt. So we need to see how Aero does react over the coming days. Now, again, I'll look at my next Aero price targets at the end of the video, but look where we are today, guys, for Aero on the weekly. Now, there's been a lot of FUD around Aero, especially when we did hit that 40 cent region. And a lot of people in the comment section are now telling me to sell my bags and to buy in lower. And personally, that is not the way I play the game. Some of you guys play the game that way. You can let me know if you're one of these people in the comments, each to their own. The way that I like to do it is I just accumulate. I'm not looking at the dollar amount right now or the cent amount. I'm looking at the amount of coins I hold in my wallet. And yes, while it could come down back to that low of around 40 cents, if Bitcoin does decide it wants to have another correction next week, then yeah, I mean, we could be like getting an extra 50% on our bags. However, I'm not playing that game. It's a risky game, and I've lost that game before in previous cycles, okay? Once you've done enough cycles, guys, and once you've invested enough into the market, you just say, look, we're not playing the greed game. And that's what it is. It's the greed game. But if we look here, could the next leg for Aero still be on and still take us past that $10? You guys know that my price target originally for Aero was around $20. And if you haven't watched that video, then you can go back and look at my Aero video on my price targets. But while everyone is fearful, guys, there are a few of us who are seeing a lot of bottom indicators. Now, the market is oversold on a short-term basis, still overtaking Uniswap on a volume basis. Speculators and traders are out of the market for now as sentiment is so bad. Many are selling at a loss. If I was to sell at 60 cents to try and get 40 cents, I personally would be selling at a loss. I'm not doing that. Number 4, you've got the ETH ETF around the corner, signaling altcoin season part 2, even if that does give us a bit of short-term volatility, which I would be expecting. And number 5, Grayscale put in Aero as a top 20 high potential asset. Now, something that I did cover in my ICP video, I'm sure some of you guys are here from the ICP video, some of you guys are not. Do you follow the FUD news articles? Because on red days, Germany's selling off Bitcoin. On green days, like it was yesterday, they're buying back 111 million of Bitcoin, guys, when they're telling everybody, like, we're going to sell it all off. People are saying the German government are stupid, they don't understand crypto. Trust me, guys, they understand, okay? If you think that they don't understand, they do, right? They know what they're doing. They're selling you guys wolf tickets. They're playing with your emotions. We ain't doing that, guys, okay? We're here for the long run. We're not trying to zoom in on the 15-minute chart and say, holy crap, we're down 5% on the day, 5% on the hour, okay? We don't care about that. And if you are focusing on these FUD articles on the day, you're gonna get shaken out of the market. But surprise, surprise, they bought back $100 million Bitcoin. The last time we touched on this support in the 2020 to 2021 bull market, it was an amazing opportunity to be buying. However, we had a massive C-word dump. People got shaken out of the market. And now we haven't got that C-word dump. We've got the Mt. Gox FUD. We've got the Germany FUD. And I'm sure there's going to be another one around the corner. This is a great signal for me. And this is why I've been picking up more altcoins and why I'm really trying to find a good price to be picking up Aero. Now, if we check out Aero, guys, we're at a $300 million market cap. We were at a $200 million market cap a couple of days ago, okay? We picked up 50% over the course of this weekend. And yes, I'll say it again, we do not trust weekend price action. However, if you guys are thinking about selling your Aero bag, look how hard we reversed. And you go on CoinMarketCap, you scroll down the side, people are going to start to change their sentiment. All of a sudden, they're bullish again. right? We were all bearish. So just know that people act in crowds. They're sheep. They cannot think for themselves. You guys can think for yourselves. That's why you're Aero holders and why you haven't sold off your bag yet, because you have the capacity to not be following the crowd, right? But you're going to see the crowd online start to just follow whatever sentiment is being pushed out to you. Guys, look, I know this is probably not good for you guys, but I'm hoping for a 40-cent Aero again. Right, I might be hopium right now, but if Bitcoin does want to have another correction down to that like 52k, bounce back off it, maybe 48k and bounce back off it, then we could be getting that 38 to 40 cent Aero. However, I do think it could be hopium right now because people have seen the reversal. I think it's going to be quite hard to shake out the market. Everybody is looking for that 48k and lower as well, and usually when everyone's expecting lower, it doesn't come. Doesn't mean it can't come, but a lot of the time when you're waiting for something, it doesn't come. The same way, let me show you Bitcoin's chart if you haven't seen it. Again, I showed this in my ICP video earlier, but the last time we went sub 40 on the fear and greed index, which is fear, look where we were, guys. We were around that 20k region, hovering between 25k, 27k, and people said we're going to 15k, 10k, below. We had our massive rally to the all-time high. Look where we are now, guys. We've just dipped our toes in the sub 40 on the fear and greed index. Could we just chop around here? Alts have a little bit of a bleed. Maybe they go another 10%, 15% lower. And then we have our next leg up to that all-time high and our price target of 106k. I do think it could happen. But now, guys, my eyes are on the prize at 38 cents, 40 cents. My eyes are on the prize at breaking key resistance at 60 cents, guys. Once we do break out of this falling wedge, we have our retest and we go again. I'm going to be longing the hell out of Aero. You guys can let me know if you're going to be on the journey with me. But that's it, just another daily Aero update for all of you guys. So if you made it this far, please be sure to support the channel by smashing that like button and dropping me a sub. And guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Peace.